Day 8 of the Engineer Discovers Create mod series. Let's do a quick recap. You already know that in the first episode I built the house, I was testing things out, and now I've moved over here. I now have more advanced knowledge and have built a solid level 9 steam engine. I've also set up a small factory for precision mechanisms, which are essential. And most importantly, yesterday on day 7, I made my best machine so far, my little one. I'm so proud of this. I'm sure it's crap for those who play Create, but for me it's super cool. This makes andesite, alloy, and iron equally, and it does it on its own, starting from stone. All right, quick recap. The stone is brought here. It turns into 64 blocks, then the stack goes directly through here. The crusher turns it into gravel. The gravel is split between making andesite and being washed with water. I don't know how to say it, to turn into iron nuggets and flint. The flint is combined with the gravel and with the lava. We'll do that to make andesite, which is then combined with iron nuggets to make alloy. Obviously, something is missing for this to work properly. Well, besides that not being there, what's missing is hooking it up here. This poor little cauldron only has one slot left. Lava. Infinite lava. And not lava that I have to keep placing all the time. Here we have a kind of, let's say, infinite lava. It's just that buckets come from the nether, which by the way works perfectly. I log out, I log in, whatever, I come back and it's working here. So that's it. We need a way to get the lava over there as liquid lava. Before I get to that, there's something I need to address. Guys, this world is a mess. Let's talk, just you and me. It's been 7 fun days. I keep experimenting with new things, but I can't stand the world like this. It's really ugly. I cross by boat. I'm not as poor now, just a little, but I can't have things like this. I need to get rid of them, put things in the house and finish the roof. I need to build a bridge, but I'm unsure if I should start with it. Maybe I'll save the bridge for last. A nostalgic part of me wants to leave this, my first machine, like it's a museum. It's literally my first machine. I'm not going to remove it. But what I am going to remove are all these chests here. I don't have shulkers, but I'm going to move them. Here's what I'll do. I'll tell you something while showing a time lapse of me moving. Today is day 8, the hardest so far. And it's not because of what we're going to do, because we're definitely not going to do the most complex things, not at all, but it's the hardest day of all. First, it's Thursday for me, and on Thursdays I'm tired. I don't know if it happens to you, but after working a lot Monday through Wednesday like this week, I'm just tired by Thursday. Besides that, I slept very little. I slept badly for 5 or 6 hours, and I had to work in the morning. On something else, about 3 hours, maybe a little more. On something I couldn't put off and had to do today. I've dedicated these weeks entirely to this series and haven't done anything else. Still, I had to do this regardless, and I'm recording it in the afternoon. I'm pretty tight on time, or, well, I'll just be here until dinner time. But honestly, I'm not complaining. I mean, it might sound like I'm complaining, but I'm just saying it out loud. If I really think about it, I mean, wow, a year and a half ago, who would have told me I'd be here? And my job for the day would be to play Minecraft, have such a good time and record it, which obviously is hard. I mean, I don't want to end up complaining too much or make the job sound trivial, but I do have to make an effort, though I do it gladly. Also, it's the feel I wanted to give the series, and I think the fun of doing it every day also helps me make better episodes and be more involved and focused on the game. Honestly, in fact, when I get home or at night, I just start thinking about this mod, and I'm completely into it. Besides that, I want you to thank the person who made the effort in the comments. It's Miguel, who is the person editing this, who is my editor, and I've been working with him since shortly after I returned to YouTube, and he's getting really involved. Well, it's also an incredible amount of work editing one of these videos every day, which is not easy at all. Those of you who have edited videos will know that. And besides, he's doing a great job, at least to me. They seem really fun. So please, leave it in the comments or messages or whatever, whether you like the editing or even if there's something you don't like. In a good way, of course, but he's there in the background. And this series is also thanks to him, of course. Okay, in case you haven't noticed, I'm also changing this room. I'm running the mill at triple power. This is going to be for very, very, very basic things, nothing industrial. So here I have the press in case I want to press objects. This looks pretty ugly. Ugh, honestly, that looks bad too. But this way, it's a bit better. I could swear this is at the maximum. Also, yes, it's at the absolute maximum. We get 128 revolutions, so it should press things pretty quickly, more or less. I can add more if I want another one right here. For now, I'm not going to do that, but what I am going to do is copy this input to the other side. Let's go there, because since I'm actually using it, well, I'm going to do it. That's better, but I think the whole room, yes. It gives it a different look, huh? Okay, now comes the part that looks the worst, the roof. Although there are several things I can do, huh? Because I also have to do this room properly. I don't know about you, but I think it looks much clearer. I've added missing decorations like the campfires and little lamps. We've already seen this, and it turned out really nice. Gives it a chill vibe. Here's how the interior looks now. Yeah, I moved out. How did you know? I'll decorate this room gradually. I don't want to do everything today. Oh, the ceiling too. Nice, wait. I turned on free cam. I don't use it much in this series, but I'll use it now, so you can see how beautiful the house looks. Hey, with the sunset and everything, it's picture perfect. It looks really nice. I'm clearing out more and more things, and, well, ideally everything would be cleared out. Everything out here would be nice. That stuff with the bees, sheep, I just think I can put it over there, or in some room or something, then the wood. I'll need to do it at some point. There are still a lot of things to do here, and it's day 8, and there are still many things I don't know about the MOD. It looks like I'm going to extend the series. And I mention this because whenever I post on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, people just say, please, go longer than 10 days, or I'll kill myself right here. No, it's not like that, but many of you are asking me. Honestly, I'm having a great time, so I think it will last over 10 days. We'll see on day 10. Well, and about these things that I don't like having here, honestly. So yeah, in the early days it made sense, but I'll probably remove this one because it's going to be replaced by that over there. But well, for now it gives me iron, and I don't have a lot of iron, so I'm going to leave it for now. And this until I find another way to make better food and set it up over there. It's what I'm going to use, although also with this bread. I've got enough for a long, long time. Okay, now I'm going to build the bridge that I keep saying I need to make and want to make. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not sure if there's another way to get around. Does Create have any transportation? Maybe a train? I'm not sure what for. Crane shaft. That's wild, right? This series could actually last me 200 days, right? Well, I'm going to gather the materials I need for the bridge. I'm going to do the one you've seen survival style like Rubik 2. I'm going to make that bridge because it's really cool, and I don't have the time to make another design, so thanks to Yael for the design. Right now, I don't even know how I'm not falling asleep on the keyboard. It's crazy. I'm really tired. As I said, today is the hardest day. If I release a video today, it'll be my greatest achievement. I thought I had more extra days, but I only had about a day of leeway. I already used one last week, so it would really help me out. I need oak wood, but don't know where to find it. Okay, I have all the materials now. There aren't many blocks since the bridge isn't very big. Hello, Majo. Something really funny happened. Actually, I don't really find it funny, but I'll show you anyway. Wait, before I tell my story, did you ask me if I use any mods for this? I just use the Create mod, and I use Sodium for performance. All of this is on Neoforge, and then I added 2 mods that I always use in survival, which are what you see here. Leadematica, which helps me have a building guide, as you can see. So this is the bridge. It's not finished yet. I use the tweaker from the same creator, and it gives me similar features in Leadematica. It's usually used layer by layer, top to bottom, but I changed this one from the y-axis to the z-axis because I think it's more convenient for the bridge. Also, when I use the scroll wheel, the block appears right away, so I can just keep placing it. There are also easy places to do it faster, to make it automatic, but I just do it like this. It's something I use in regular vanilla. There are some really purist people who say, no, this is a mod. But is it really a mod, though? Modifying the game itself. I only have the create mod that actually changes the game. The others are just for performance or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Okay? So while I build, I'll tell you about the previous clip. Before I gathered all these materials, it was actually several days ago. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a lie. This series, it's a lie. I've broken it. Well, the point of this series is that I do everything on the same day, and I'd been sticking to that except this time. Why? Well, like I said, I mentioned I was really tired, that I was really sleepy, right? So I went home to see if I could rest or something, and I thought I'd just finish it the next day because I couldn't go on anymore, that's all. It turns out that that same night I got sick, really sick. I got gastroenteritis, and I'm really bad with gastroenteritis. It hurts me a lot, and this time was no exception. I had a really hard time, honestly. It hurt a lot. Obviously, I lost. Well, it happened to me over the weekend too because that was Thursday. Today is Monday, so I didn't lose that much time. Currently, I'm just keeping up with this series. I'm finishing this episode today and uploading it. Everything before this has already been edited by the editor. But anyway, the thing is, I'm pretty short on time right now, and I don't know if I'll be able to make up for it. Maybe I won't. It's possible I might have to miss an episode at some point because of this setback. In the end, it is what it is. I got sick and there's not much I can do. And on top of that, like I told you, I had to work on Thursday. And then on the weekend, I also had to work on something else. You'll understand what it is in a while, probably, or maybe not, I don't know. That happened to me, which is something I hate. In addition to the gastroenteritis, which is essentially stomach pain or inflammation, one day I feel like I'm absolutely dying. I mean really dying. And then 36 hours later, I'm completely fine. That night, I barely slept 2 hours. I had to go to the hospital. They gave me a shot in the butt and everything. I mean, I was really, really sick. Don't think it was just a little stomach ache. I was seriously sick. And there are more details, but obviously I'm not going to share them.
Os los podéis imaginar, pero bueno, estoy aquí a tope.
I'm really looking forward to playing. Also, today I'll start episode 9. Well, day 9. Oh, by the way, this weekend there was a bit of confusion with people, which I cleared up in a post. But when I started the series, I clearly said in the intro, I understand some people might have missed it, but I clearly said in the intro that this series is from Monday to Friday, and for channel members, it's from Saturday to Wednesday. Yeah, I don't think I have to justify it because we do a work week. No, there's no need to justify it. I spend over 8 hours a day on each episode and won't work weekends either. I have a life and so does my editor.
Y tienen derechos laborales.
That was established in, I don't know when the 8-hour workday was implemented, but ever since it was established in Spain. And also, in this episode, I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, we're going to do the lava thing, of course, but I felt like I was focusing too much. I think I've talked about it before. But since more than a day has actually passed and this series is kind of a trick, I don't remember. But honestly, I feel like I was doing too many things in creative and I wasn't taking care of anything at all. At all. I'm really happy with the house. It's really cozy to be inside. I mean, this is something that if the series is going to last longer, we'll talk about it. Don't worry, in a couple of days, if the series is going to last longer. Well, I want to have the world in good shape. I want to at least have the roof of the house done and things like that. I think that's also part of the experience of enjoying the mod. It's also about having a world. Hey, it's not crazy. I'm not building anything special, but I do need to shorten this bridge eventually. Anyway, I'm taking it step by step. I have this trick, so it's the Easy Play mod. By the way, those of you here might not all have seen my survival series. I show these things because all the YouTubers you watch use them. From those like, I've built 200 million or whatever. Besides, sometimes they probably use creative mode, but I use it sometimes too, especially when I'm short on time. But do you see the difference between how I was doing it before and how I'm doing it now? This is like 4 times faster or so, depending on which items you're placing. Just so you know, I'm telling you this. Other people don't tell you, but I do, and now I'll stop bothering you. I'm continuing the bridge, but when I reach the middle, I'll move the schematic since it's getting too long. I'll cut off what you just saw, which might make it look bad. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't tried it in creative mode. I'll just keep going here. right, before I start doing anything special, before recording this clip, I've been reading some of the comments on the channel, just the ones that popped up, and man, I'm a bit frustrated because there are people who are really angry, but I mean really angry, because of what I told you, right? Over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, no series videos were uploaded except for those exclusive to members, since I said videos are posted Monday to Friday. So there are people, more than one actually, who saw that episodes 6 and 7 are up for members, but haven't been uploaded publicly, thinking they were going to be uploaded, and they're upset. I'm unsubscribing because you made the series paid only. It was great, but making it paid only ruined it, and I'm like, please, this series is never going to be paid only. I uploaded earlier to make the channel a bit more profitable, to give, well, I don't think I have to justify myself, but to give that small advantage to the members. But really, you just have to wait 48 hours and you can watch the episode, exactly the same episode, with the same content, exactly the same. The series is available to everyone for free. There's no problem at all. It's just that whoever wants to support so they can watch it earlier can do so. And everyone's happy. That's it. And if not, that's fine too. There's no problem. And absolutely nothing happens. But it makes me sad because in the intro, really go to episode 1 and watch the first few seconds. I clearly say that I was going to upload it from Monday to Friday. Of course, I haven't clarified this during the episodes. Episode 6 will be uploaded on Monday, not Friday, which I think was my mistake. So many people are waiting. I posted it. I made a post on YouTube just in case. I don't know if you have it here if you want. I made a post on YouTube that quite a few people saw. Then I also uploaded a story to Instagram. So I don't know what else to do because I already posted the story. Because there were people messaging me directly telling me, hey, please upload the series. You're missing the episode and so on. And I explained it. And even so, even with it in the story, people still message me, even though my story clearly says there are no episodes on Saturday or Sunday, and people still write to me about it. I don't know what to do. I hope these people don't, stop watching the series because they think it's going to require payment, or because they think I'm lazy for not uploading it, for not working on weekends. I don't know, but well, it's already a bit late. But just in case, I'm clarifying it in this video. If anyone is confused, well, that's it. As I mentioned, since I've been sick, I might miss a day. I'll try to let you know ahead of time, but I may not be able to. I'm saying this because these episodes are going to take more and more work. I don't know. Anyway, to stay updated on anything, I recommend you follow me on Instagram. It's true that I'm not very good at Instagram. My 2026 goal is to learn it and use it well. I don't know how to do stories yet, but until then, follow me there for updates. If anything happens with the series, if I miss any episode, if I need some help, I'll let you know there. So follow me, or maybe for something else too. And if you're watching this series and I suddenly release another one in 3 months or something with Create 2, and YouTube might decide that you're not interested, which could happen, but you actually are interested. To avoid missing out, subscribe here and follow me on Instagram. You'll stay updated on everything. What do I want to do? I'll explain. Well, what I want to do here is speed this up, and how much am I going to set it to? Honestly, I don't know yet. 128. Later we'll figure out what works for me and what doesn't. Well, just a bit of energy here, like I told you in the last episode. I don't want a feedback loop with the motor. Anything that makes the motor run itself seems a bit dangerous to me. Okay? Now this arm moves faster. I want to place it. What do I want to do with it? I'll explain. I want this arm to pick up items from here. That is, from the same place this one picks them up and leave them here. So that's dropping off. But I also wanted to pick up the empty buckets that will be here and leave them there, which is where the empty buckets go. So I use the same system. This arm picks up, drops off, and returns the empty bucket. So it will pick up, drop off here, and pick up the empty bucket. With this, it should work. What happened? Overloaded? No problem. I'll add another. It's simple. There, magic, see? Items are dropping now. I'll transmit this maybe. And here, a small box like this. No, it's going the other way. Now it's working. When a bucket is missing, this will keep getting buckets. It's a bit compact and confusing. This has stopped already, but you didn't see it. It's moving. If I do this, it moves. To move this one, you need another small box, right? I'm already out of little boxes, but at least I'll have plenty of andesite alloy. Now the empty buckets go in. Let's see if it picks them up. Yes, it does. Grabs them. Okay. I've added an intermediate tank here. It's not necessary, but I like it, and it makes me feel secure. I could take the lava from here since it's just the flow, but is that okay? I'm not sure if it will remove lava quickly or if it's enough. Honestly, it's pretty slow, but the buckets are moving. Now I have to lay a pipe, which I think I'll run underground. I need a lot of pipes and I'll bring it out through here. Well, I'm gonna make a few pipes and take everything over there. I almost calculated it perfectly. More Frau, one pipe. This should be working. I just connected it, okay? The lava has run out, so we need to increase the speed. And well, first things first, this needs to get there. I'm not sure if the pipe is taking too long to fill, if it's not reaching, or if there's a problem. Maybe there's lava here, or it's just not going up. It could be that. I'll wait a bit, let's see. No, look, this is still, and nothing is coming through, huh? I mean, it's not moving. Could it be the speed? Maybe it's the speed. It has to be faster. I don't know. Have I done any creative mode tests? Well, what happened aside, it makes sense and it's good for what I want to do, how I want to do it. I don't need to put this here. Oh man, the inventory, dude. Here I'm going to put regular piping, but I'll do the extraction here. And if I have space, I hope putting it here is enough because I actually prefer to do it this way. If this controls extraction, just activate it and have it take lava only when the machine is on. But basically, I get energy from anywhere. I can't remember the speeds. This one was really slow. I should get it from here, right? I'm also unsure how to do it since transmitting energy is still hard for me. A little, just a bit, but I'm improving each time. After all, it's daily life, as they say, and that's good because it transmits the energy. Yeah, this should work. I think it's 100% fine without further delay, supposedly. I was gonna say, if I connect the machine, it's gonna work, but before connecting it and doing that, I wanna speed up this system. I'm running low on lava buckets. Did you notice there was a moment without them? That can't happen. They always need to be available. What are you doing here? They always have to have them available. And why is that? If it takes you to the banner and everything, it messed me up. Seriously, man, it ruined my charger. I'll speed this up. Do I have a booster? I have a booster here. So what I'm gonna do is make this pour lava faster and also make this system spin faster. Because here, the buckets take a long time to go around. So I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. And with that, I think there shouldn't be any more problems. I don't know if it's not enough, then I'll see what we set up here. I really like these gadgets, huh? I'm gonna set it to 100, 128 for now. Also, it has something where I can change the rotation because I saw it was spinning to the left and I need it to spin that way. I think if I do this, okay, now everything is going super fast. So as soon as an empty bucket arrives, this is gonna take very little time, honestly. And now that I think about it, I don't need this intermediate chest, do I? I'm not removing it. I might take out the intermediate tank since it doesn't seem necessary anymore, plus these tanks are pretty expensive. I'm gonna remove it since I already have it on the other side, where I prefer it. I won't use it here in the nether. I use the belt itself to turn it like this. This speed is already crazy, huh? It barely takes any time to fill up, it's so fast, and how's the stress? It's 2,560, all right. And this goes up to 512. There's more than enough, really. I could make it faster, but I'll leave it for now since it's not needed. By the way, this broke, didn't it? All right, it's done. How are we doing on buckets? Can I add more to rotate? Let's see if this meets the demand or if I need more buckets. Let's check. It's as simple as plugging it in. The cobblestone comes out here, and this turns it into gravel. Lava isn't coming in. This is spinning wrong. What happened? What did I touch? Now it's spinning properly, right? It should. Okay, so I get that this is being finicky. And for there to be lava, it has to work like this directly. I guess that's it. Here I've already changed things up a bit. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Of course, by putting that there, I rotated it. I rotated that. Okay. It was me. But I'm gonna change it back. Honestly, this mod is amazing, huh? I'm really enjoying this. There are occasional minor complications, but nothing major. So watch, I'll do a trick. Put this here, which should spin the same way, then put this here, and done. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Now I feel a bit more confident. I guess this proves it, right? If I make this work today, it means I'm a creator. Okay, let's try the second test. The first failed, but maybe this one will work. Is the lava coming? Tell me it's just slow. I've already run so many creative mode tests. It isn't working. Nothing's happening. Guess I need to read the wiki since I have no idea what's going on. The wiki said they only reach 15 blocks. Wow, the extractors. So I'll have to put one here and another one over there. I'll run some shafts over the top or something. There are many ways to move this. I've used shafts, could use zinc, whatever, this works. 5th test. I've lost count of my attempts. Finally, okay, only diorite should come out. This is already set up working, right? It has andesite plus iron nugget. And it's making these, okay, I'm going to check everything. The cobble here reaches 64. When it gets to 64, it shoots out, it turns into gravel. You keep cleaning the gravel. Tiki, 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 tiki. And when it gets here, it's completely clean. It turns into iron nuggets and flint. I don't know if the flint will pile up too much or not, but the flint goes here. With this recipe, the iron is split a bit between turning directly into iron, because we want iron and it's very useful, and going here to make this recipe. It's flint, gravel, and lava. If you crush it, which we do at maximum speed, right? This generates andesite. The andesite goes in here. It mixes with the iron nugget. Ah, okay. It's slower because this is bottlenecking it. So this is the bottleneck. I guess I'm not worried because of this speed. It's fine. So how are we doing here with the lava? I disconnected it myself. So if I disconnected it, it's pretty bad. It can't run at that speed. Okay, well, it's fine. I'll connect it. This may not be ideal, but for speed, I'll do it this way for now and change it later if needed. I'll put a box here. This is going quickly. I think my question is being answered. If this is filling up with lava, it means that this doesn't require as much lava as is coming in, which is really good because the tank will also fill up. This, as you can see, isn't running at 100% speed, but this one is. This one keeps going nonstop. We've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way, haven't we? I mean, I don't think I'm really putting what I just did into perspective. I mean, it's not that crazy either. But for someone like me who has no idea or who started out with no idea, I'm really proud to have built this. Maybe, you know, if you've been playing in create mode your whole life, you might say this is super, this is totally normal, right? For me, this isn't so normal, and I think it's super fun to have this system where the lava comes to me through the nether. And I'm gonna keep filling this up so it doesn't look ugly. That's it, well. We already have the lava system with its intermediate part here in the overworld and connected here to the whole huge factory. We're producing lava, flint, gravel, andesite, iron. It's crazy. Now the iron nugget is the limiting factor. Now this really is a bottleneck. So if I ever need more andesite alloy, I just disconnect this and make all the nuggets go here. And then this would go faster. I'm interested in iron too. And since I have plenty of resources, I've made something amazing. I'm so happy. By the way, I have the stress meter at 104,000. I still have plenty of room to spare. I can make several more of these. Well, with this running continuously, I can just leave it on forever now. I'm signing off for day 8. It's been a day. Day 7 and day 8 for me. The best of this series. I already feel like I'm at a much more comfortable level with the MOD, much more experienced. But don't forget that I still do things here like create, and there are a lot of things I don't control, that I don't know what they are. Pulley, elevator, item vault. The thing with the train's flywheel. But anyway, there are still many things to explore, but even so, we've come pretty far. So thank you for all the support you're giving to this series. It's been crazy. Please don't kill me for not uploading videos on the weekends. No, it's fine. People haven't really said much, so don't worry if there are no videos. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.